Somebody count, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bangkokian 1967, and this is the VR to Paul's 10 random questions. Let's get started, shall we? Alright, first question, written down on iPad here. Sega or Nintendo? This one is very, very easy for me. Nintendo. I've only ever had, for Sega, the Japanese Mega Drive and the Game Gear. The rest, Nintendo all the way. Never had a NES, but everything since the SNES, okay, I've not got the Virtual Game Boy, but everything else I've had. SNES I had, then the N64, I've had the GameCube, the Wii, the Wii U, the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy SP, and then I've got all these. I've got the DS, DSi, 3DS, and the 3DS XL. Huge Nintendo fan, always have been, always will be. Right, question 2, horror games, lights on or lights off? Depends on whether it's first person or third person. Third person games I don't really find that scary because they're not as immersive as first person games. So I'll go lights off for third person horror games, but definitely lights on for the first person horror games. Monkey Spaz made a good point. The original Aliens vs Predator game made by Rebellion, 1999 I think for PC. Oh my god, that was the first game I can remember shitting myself while I was playing it. And also, the sound these days really gets to me. If it's a really scary game, I won't even play it with headphones on, because the headphones alone can make me just jump out of my seat. So I take out the headphones and I play it on the speakers as well, because it's less scary that way. Games like Outlast, which came out last year for the PC, and it's going to be on PlayStation Plus this month. February. It's not quite February yet. If you've not got Outlast and you're a PS Plus member, get Outlast. It's a brilliant horror game. I thoroughly enjoyed it on the PC. I'm going to get it for free on the PlayStation 4. Okay, question 3. Sony or Microsoft? Again, this is a no-brainer for me. Sony as a brand will always have my loyalty. I've had Sony Triniton TVs, Sony LCD TVs, Sony VHS video recorders. This has been recorded on a Sony camcorder. Sony phones. Yes, this is my phone. I'm not a midget, it's a big phone. Yeah, and I've had my PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, I've got my PlayStation 4 now. I've got my PSP, got PSP Go. I do like my PSP Vita as well. So Sony, easy answer there. Microsoft, I love the original Xbox, that was a great machine. Went through 5 Xbox 360s, and the worst thing when you buy them in Thailand, because it's not an official territory for Microsoft, no warranty. So I've had to buy 5 Xbox 360s of my own money, and they're still in the room. 2 are working still, 3 are absolute dead as a dodo. Xbox One, it's okay. I've had it since launch, but I've not really played it that much. Last time I played it was when the Halo Spartan Wars came out just before Christmas, and yeah, it's alright. Let's see. Sports games in your collection. Never really liked sports games, partly because too much trauma as a kid being picked last in the school. Girls used to get picked before me, and ever since then, sports and me, nah, not for me. I've only got one sports game, that's FIFA 14 on the Xbox One, and purely because it came free with the console. Got that day one thing. Right, what's the next one? Gaming food. Nothing sweet, it has to be savoury. Pretzels, crisps, something like that. Nothing sweet though. And let's see, what's the next one? Gaming drink. Don't drink and game, because why? I just don't see the point, because you do worse at the game. And I like to play thinking games, and drinking and thinking don't generally go hand in hand together. So my drink of choice is Coke Zero. Love this drink. You can't get the proper Diet Coke here in Thailand. You can only get the Diet Coke in small cans. So you have to go with the Coke Zero. Same for Diet Pepsi. You only have Pepsi Max here. So, but Diet Coke's my favourite, but can't get it, so it's Coke Zero. Okay, what's the next one? Multiplayer or single player? Again, no brainer for me, single player. I've always liked my single player gaming, mainly because I've always been a bit older than everybody else when I've been playing online. I'm 46 now, and I just don't like playing with 11, 12, 13 year olds online, you know, all the stupid things they come out with. Plus the lag here in Thailand, yeah, it's not really conducive to good gaming here. I do play Rust and DayZ, just got those recently on PC, and yeah, I like those. There's some really good Thai servers and Singapore servers, and tend to get a bit better people. Again, not that many people, still get killed all the time, but you don't tend to get all the COD players in those games. But 99% it's single player, especially for consoles, it's 100% single player. I only multiplayer, again, rarely on the PC. Right, DLC, yes or no? And on the console, no. I just think it's a huge rip-off on the console. On the PC, different story, because you don't just get all the COD and all the AAA stuff like Assassin's Creed and all that DLC, and you get all the PC game exclusive DLC coming out. For example, the Civilization DLC, Civilization 5, the Gods and King expansion, those sort of DLC packs, they make the game an entirely different game. They change all the mechanics and it plays completely different, and there's huge amount of content. Like the Civilization Gods and Kings, you know how long the average game of Civ lasts? Well, the Gods and Kings is even better. Brilliant expansion pack, best DLC from last year. Also for PC, the DLC makes sense if you get it in a Steam sale. I never ever buy the Assassin's Creeds and the COD map packs at launch because they're just too expensive for what they are. So I'll wait maybe 6 months or so until it becomes like 75% discount, then I'll tend to get it. Because paying like a couple of US dollars, that's alright. So yes, consoles no, PC yes. Okay, what's the next one? Okay, Gaming Room 101. Now this is going to be controversial. The series that I detest and I would be glad to see rid of and would like to see in George Orwell's Gaming Room 101 is the Street Fighter series. Yes, I know people are going, what? But listen to me, okay? Again, I'm pretty much older than 99% of the gamers out there, and so when the Street Fighter series came out, I was employed and I was buying my own games all the time, getting it all for the SNES, Mega Drive, Amiga, ST, you name it, I had it, because I just love gaming. Anyway, I'd be buying all these games, and that people would only have like 1 or 2 games. There'd be kids, you know, nephews and all that stuff, and they'd be into the Street Fighter. And the thing is, I had so many games, and I still have too many games, that I didn't spend the time, and I just could not see the point in just learning all the combos and everything. So I've always been a button masher for fighting games. Tekken I can get on with, because that's pretty easy, because the buttons, like left punch, right punch, left leg, right kick, you know, you can figure that out. But the Street Fighter games and all the different combos, just too hard for me because I refuse to learn combos. I've got better things to do. Okay, right. Shout outs. Let's say, basically, my shout outs are all channels that make me laugh out loud. Evo Hailer, he's one of the funniest people I've ever seen. Every video I'm just chuckling to myself all through it. Two Fat Bastards, Chris and Carl, again, excellent channels. I watch every single video they do as well. Dave I'm a Geek, he's a great guy. Love his videos, especially when he goes outside to the game shops, and he brilliant videos. And Sweet Gamer Raz, because he's got the best introduction I've ever seen when he starts doing this with his head. Really good, and he's very